what's up you guys, it's me Luke and welcome back to another video, or if you're new here, welcome to my channel. Now you may have noticed that my intro is different, and that is because the channel is getting a little bit of a revamp. We have a little bit to discuss before we get into today's video and some very exciting news that I have to share with you guys. But before we get into it, if you're new here, I post commentary and critique videos, reactions. I really just love sharing my opinion, so if any of that interests you, make sure that you go ahead and subscribe and turn on the post notifications bell so that you never miss another upload. Please ignore just kind of like this white shit on my glasses. It's obviously really hot in Australia, so it kind of fogged up, but don't worry, it goes away in 2 minutes. I know I look kind of crazy, but please ignore. Thank you. In today's video, I'm going to be reacting to your unpopular opinions, but before we get into it, like I said, I have a very exciting announcement that I need to share with you guys today. So a few days ago, the 25th of November, was my 2-year YouTube anniversary, which just blows my mind. You know, the first year of YouTube was such a journey for me. So much changed. I was trying to find my footing, and then this year of YouTube has been insane. Like, my channel just grew so rapidly. I got my 100,000 subscriber plaque. I now do YouTube as like my full-time job. I love it. It's amazing. Just my life has changed so much because of YouTube, and I'm so eternally grateful for all of you and for the platform that you allow me to have. Oh my god, I literally cannot take myself seriously with the freaking fog in my glasses. One more minute and it's gone, okay guys? So honestly, I really wanted to do something to commemorate it and something exciting and new that I haven't done before, and I've been wanting to create merchandise for a really long time, and I've just been like brainstorming ideas literally all year, but nothing ever felt right and nothing ever felt like it was unique enough or specific enough to me. But I finally thought of something. Before we get into it, I just want to kind of describe what it's about a little bit. I basically just wanted to create merch that represents me, my channel, what I'm about, and you guys know that on my channel I just love openly sharing my opinion, starting a conversation with you guys. I empower you guys to share your opinion. I think that we should all have a voice to be able to say what we want to say and what we believe. And my whole life when I was growing up, I was told that I was too opinionated and I spoke too much and I should keep my mouth shut. And I wanted to go ahead and take that word opinionated and kind of put a positive spin on it. So without further ado, let me go and introduce to you my first ever merch. Alrighty guys, so here is my merch design. I have 4 different items. I have 2 different shirts, a hoodie, and a sweater. But let's just go ahead and speak about the design first, and then we can go ahead and show you that and all the different colors and everything. But basically, I wanted to go ahead and create this graphic with my eyes and my glasses, obviously. And I'm rolling my eyes at the word opinionated in quotations as if it's a bad thing, because I do not believe that it is. I feel like being opinionated is great, but I just think that this design is really fun and unique and really kind of represents me. And I don't know, I'm just really proud of it. I came up with this concept, and then my friend Matthew designed it on Photoshop. He actually traced over my actual eyes, so you will be wearing my eyes on your tits essentially, which is kind of weird now that you think about it. Maybe don't think about it like that. I also have 3 other different options for you. So if you want something a little bit more simple, I have this shirt where it has just the glasses design in the corner, and then it has the opinionated design on the back. You know, you got business on the front, party in the back. And then of course I also have a hoodie, because what would a merch store be without one? But I love this hoodie so much. The inside is so soft. And then I don't actually have this one, but I also have a crew neck sweater if you want that. I absolutely love the design so much, and I love the colors that I picked out for them because they just complement it so well. So we have the white, which is of course the ones that I am wearing, and then we also have pink, we have blue, and we have gray. I honestly just want to buy them all and have just like a whole wardrobe of my merch in all the different colors. I just can't believe it's a real thing, because it's been something that I've been working on for so incredibly long, because I really did not want to put out something that I wasn't proud of, and I also didn't want to put out anything that was too expensive. I really wanted to go ahead and keep the prices as affordable as possible for you guys. This shirt is $20 US, the other shirt's $22, the sweatshirt is $30, and the hoodie is $35. So I hope that you guys think that the price is fair and affordable, and I hope that you guys go ahead and check out the design and potentially buy them. If you do, I would love to see you in them, so make sure that you go ahead and take a pic and tag me on Twitter or Instagram or whatever. It's just linked down below. But anyway guys, that's it for me on the merch designs. That is just linked in the description, and thank you so much for your ongoing support. I love and appreciate it all lots. But anyway, enough rambling from me. Let's just go ahead and hop right on into the video, because I'm about to dive in to your unpopular opinions. Let's get it. Alrighty guys, so I went ahead and asked for your unpopular opinions on my community tab, and y'all really came through. There were like almost 400 comments, so unfortunately I obviously won't be able to respond to all of them today, but I will try and make this video again if you guys really enjoy it and you want me to. But let's just go ahead and hop right on in to your unpopular opinions. I've read through some of them, and some of y'all are not ready for this. So I actually saw a lot of unpopular opinions about this, which I was kind of surprised about, because I thought that I was the only one who thought this. And it says that David Dobrik isn't that funny, his videos are kind of annoying, and it's just a bunch of adults acting childish. Look, I used to watch David Dobrik's vlogs, and I used to really enjoy them, but I literally cannot remember the last time I watched one. I just like stopped enjoying them because they just like felt very repetitive to me. Like they kind of were always doing the same thing. It was always the same joke, the same gags, the same pranks, and I don't know, I got kind of bored after a while of just watching a bunch of adults in their like mid to late 20s yelling and doing dumb shit. It's just not really my personal thing. I realize that there's a lot of people out there who really enjoy that, but me personally, nah, I'm not really a fan of it. But like if you enjoy it, go ahead and watch that content, but it's just not for me. And I do think that David Dobrik is kind of overhyped, especially when people call him a genius. Like chill, he's just making vlogs that are 4 minutes and 20 seconds long, and they're not even vlogs, like all of it is staged. I don't know, I feel like people give him way too much credit. But that's just the tea on that. I can practically hear the David Dobrik stands coming from my neck. Oh well, too bad, I'm just so opinionated. Oh, I need to stop. I have merch for like 2 seconds and I'm already not shutting up about it. Oh god. Next unpopular opinion is one that I actually see a lot of the time in people's videos or just when people are speaking about it on Twitter, and it's that Beyonce is overrated. They say I enjoy her music, but the hype is just too much for me. I feel like Beyonce is hyped for a reason. Like she's a great musical artist, a great artist in general when it comes to like all of the things she's done, like her documentary and her Coachella performance and just everything. So like I do kind of think that the hype is worth it, to be honest. But I mean, me personally, as much as I love like pretty much all of Beyonce's music, my favorite era of hers will always be Destiny's Child, because was that a time. I don't even think was I alive during Destiny's Child, because it was in the 90s, right? I don't know, I'm born in 2000, but like either way, I freaking love Destiny's Child and I still bop to that shit every goddamn day. Literally bootylicious while I'm in the gym popping squats. Give it a go. Okay, this one I agree with hardcore. It says that Cardi B isn't that great of a rapper, and you know what, I have to agree. I really do. I do not think that Cardi B spits the greatest bars ever. I think that her music is like kind of repetitive and her rapping voice is just annoying. I don't know, when she first came out, I think I mainly liked her because of her personality, and I really liked Bodak Yellow and I Like It and like a few other of her songs. But then when I found out some horrible things that she did, and also that she doesn't even write her own raps, I kind of just lost all respect for her. And honestly, just like besides that, just realized that I just am not really a fan of her music. Here's another one. It says that Taylor Swift is overrated. Okay, look, as much as I love a T-Swizzle song as much as the next not straight guy, I have to admit that Taylor Swift is kind of overrated. Like she just got the award for Artist of the Decade at the AMAs, and like honestly, props to her and congrats to her, but I just don't know if she is that, to be honest. Like, I mean, I enjoy her music, but like she's not the most interesting vocally. Her lyrics are not the most interesting. I feel like she just has some catchy songs. Like, I like her, but I kind of do think that she's overrated. T-Swizzle stands, Swifties, don't come for me. This one I agree with so much, and some of y'all about to be mad, but it must be said. It says that the Zodiac obsession is overrated, and abso-freaking-lutely, sorry, let me just get into this a little bit. I do not believe in star signs or zodiac signs or anything. In fact, I was talking to someone the other day and they were like, what's your star sign? Because they were like trying to get to know me, and I literally rolled my eyes so far back into my head, kind of like my merch. Link in bio. I'm sorry. But no, I really don't. Like if you read all of the horoscopes, I guarantee you'll be able to relate to almost all of them. And also, I just think it's ridiculous that your personality or the way you act could be based on the time of the year that you were born. And then like if I compare myself to other people who are born in the same time as me, like I'm nothing alike. But literally, I swear to God, my timeline is always just shit about zodiac signs, and I don't get it. I don't care for it. Get it out of my face. However, if you like it, I respect your opinion. Okay, I saw a few people saying that Shane Dawson's content was never good, and look, obviously like that's subjective, but I personally have to disagree. Well, it's no secret that I've not been a massive fan of Shane Dawson's content lately. Back in the day, with some of the content that Shane Dawson used to make, I'm not talking about his like, you know, controversial content. I'm talking more about like his food videos and his random videos with his friends, and just some of his older content to me was so freaking enjoyable, and he used to make me laugh so much, and he was just such a light in my life at that time. So no, I do think that Shane Dawson had some good content, but at the end of the day, good content is subjective. I mean, there's content that's entertaining but is kind of trash, but then content that's like not so entertaining but like really good. I feel like it just depends on what your definition of good content is. But I haven't been a massive fan of Shane's latest content, but like some of his older stuff after the whole like controversial content, to me is just, it was a good time. It was a good time. Okay, this one is really interesting as well. It says Jeffree Star is extremely toxic and has an almost cult-like fan base that forgives his toxic behavior constantly. I do have to agree with this one. I do think it's interesting how intense his fans are and how much they vet for him and how they don't keep the same energy with him that they do with other people. And I don't know, like I just feel like Jeffree, well, I think he's gotten better, was definitely toxic in the past, and because of that has created some toxic fans out of it. So I don't know, I'm kind of keeping my distance from Jeffree. I'm not really sure how I feel about him at this point in time. Okay, this one I agree with as well. I'm sorry, I feel like people are gonna be mad at this, but once again, it must be said, Lizzo is overhyped. Look, don't get me wrong, I like Truth Hurts, I like Good as Hell, but I'm so sick and tired of hearing them. I feel like they're always being played everywhere you go, and it's too much, okay? And I've tried listening to Lizzo's other songs, and to me, she's not really that vocally gifted. Sorry, like, is she rapping? Is she singing? What is she doing? Because whatever it is, it's not enjoyable to my ears. I'm sorry, okay? I just think she makes good, catchy songs, but like, you're never just gonna catch me listening to Lizzo. The only time I listen to Lizzo is if I'm like at a club and the DJ's playing her. But like, to me, she's overhyped. I do understand why, because she's such a great advocate for the body positivity movement. She's such a great empowering artist that makes people feel better about themselves. Like, I get that. I really do. But like, if we're talking strictly vocally and lyrically, overhyped. I respect her grind though, and I respect her message, but like, girl. Okay, next one is interesting as well. It says clubbing isn't that fun. And I'm kind of mixed about this because like, if you follow me on Instagram and Snapchat, you'll know that I pretty much go clubbing like every second to almost every weekend. And it's just because like, that's kind of what my friends do. Like, I'm 19. It's kind of like the thing to do nowadays. But like, to be honest, like, clubbing to me is really, really fun for like a good 2 hours, maybe 3 if we're pushing it. I just don't understand those people who can like hit the clubs at like say 10 and stay till like 3. Like, I get so tired. My legs get tired. I sober up really quickly. Like, I have a really high tolerance to alcohol. So yeah, clubbing to me is kind of like, like, I can do it for a short period of time, but like, I'm not gonna want to do it for a really lengthy period of time. Clubbing to me is kind of a hit or a miss, really. Honestly, really depends on the people you go with, I think, and the places you go and the music they're playing. There's a lot of factors to it, but I see where you're coming from. Okay, I'm sorry, this unpopular opinion I just straight up disagree with. It says, I kind of still think that Harry Potter is boring. I'm sorry, Harry Potter is mystical, magical, evangelical, nostalgic. I love Harry Potter, and that's just that. Like, I really don't have much more to say on the fact that I love it. It was a huge part of my childhood, and I will forever love it. I don't really get how people don't like it, but I respect your opinion. Next unpopular opinion is Kylie Jenner and Kendall Jenner are average and among the most overrated people on the planet. Yup. Ooh, the earth is an octagon. You know what? You made me onto something. This next unpopular opinion says that smoking the devil's lettuce isn't cool, and I don't like the feeling of being high. It's been literally such a long time since I smoked the devil's lettuce. I don't even remember what it feels like. It just didn't do much for me, and basically just made me really hungry and really tired. 2 things that I don't like. So I don't really get how people can do it on the daily, but you know what? Each to their own, do your gig as long as you're not hurting yourself and anybody else. But no, like, I don't think it's cool. If you smoke, I do think that maybe more so in America, especially California, it's seen as like a cool, normal thing to do. But to me, I'm kind of just like, I don't know, to me it kind of smells like feet. Okay, I really agree with this one. This next one says, I don't care how problematic Tana Mojo is, that bitch is one of the most entertaining YouTubers I know. She is so problematic, but there's something about her that you just always come back to. It's almost like watching trashy reality TV, like you can't not watch it. She's just that fucking entertaining. Okay, I've also seen a lot of unpopular opinions that say that Conspiracy Palette was underwhelming, and I'm not a big makeup person, but I definitely have to agree. Like, I don't think that the colors were that interesting. I really like the packaging and like the stamps and everything, but in terms of the actual colors and the shades, I think some of them are kind of boring, and also the color story was kind of confusing. But like, to be honest, if it didn't have Shane and Jeffrey's name on it, it wouldn't have done anywhere near as well as it had done. That ain't even tea, honey. That's just a fact. Oh my god, this one. It says, ASMR is not relaxing. It gives me the same feelings as nails on a chalkboard. And girl, I agree with you so much. I've tried listening to ASMR and it just sends shivers down my spine and makes me so uncomfortable. Also, I do think it's kind of weird that there's like children and like preteens doing ASMR on YouTube, because like, I've heard some people take it in like a sexual manner, so I don't know, that's kind of weird to me. But anyway, moving on. Okay, this one says, a lot of designer brands like Gucci, Chanel, Hermes don't even look cute. We're just conditioned into thinking that if something is expensive, then it is somehow nicer looking or more fashionable. And I agree with that so much. Like, if you just look at some of the Gucci stuff, I'm like, ew, like, I don't get how people can wear that. Even Louis Vuitton, like the brown wallets, not even a fan of those. If they did them in black, I would definitely buy them. But nah, I definitely think that it's just because of the name that's on it and just because of the brand. Okay, this next one says, Emma Chamberlain makes low quality content. I don't really know how I feel about that one, because like, what do you mean by that? Like, do you think that she should have like studio lights and a professional setup or something? Because like, at the end of the day, what made her channel what it is was just her being a quirky teen, filming herself and like being playful and stuff. So I think her content is perfectly fine the way it is. Obviously her content has had to shift, because like before she used to vlog her life because her life was relatable, and now her life is not relatable because she's a millionaire. But I think she's doing decently well. I still watch her content and find it interesting. I do kind of wish she still edited her own videos, because that's kind of what helped her get to where she was, and I think that was like her personal touch in her videos. But I still personally enjoy her videos. I don't think they're that low quality. I just think that it is what it is, really. Okay, next unpopular opinion is that Lorde is so underrated. Absolutely, I think Lorde's music is iconic. I think that like she deserves way more praise. But then at the end of the day, Lorde, you done disappeared on us for 2 years. Girl, when are you gonna come back? Her album Melodrama was like the album of the year for me back in 2017. It got me through some rough times. Like, honestly, when I listen to her songs, it like takes me back to that year, and not a lot of music does that to me. I think her music is like powerful and so unique and different different from anybody else's, and Lord, please come back. Baby, come back. Okay, last unpopular opinion says that coffee tastes gross, and absolutely not. I have to disagree. I think coffee is one of the most versatile beverages. You can have it so many different ways. You can have so many different flavors. It's just iconic. The fact that it gives you energy and tastes good and makes you poop. Honestly, the best of both worlds. I love coffee. I think it's iconic. I think it's great. Could you imagine how sad the world would be if they never discovered coffee beans? Whew, that is not a world I would want to live in. But anyway, guys, with that being said, that is the last unpopular opinion I'm going to do today. There are literally hundreds more. So if you want me to do this again, let me know in the comments down below, and let me know by giving this video a big thumbs up. Let me know what you thought of this video, and as always, if you've not already, please make sure that you go ahead and subscribe and turn on the post notifications bell so that you never miss another upload. And as always, if you'd like to go ahead and follow me on my social media, is just linked down below, as well as the link to my merch store where you can go ahead and cop yourself a shirt, sweater, a hoodie, whatever else. And I really hope that you guys check it out, and if you purchase it, make sure to tag me. I am just so flippin' excited, and I cannot believe this is real, and I cannot wait to see you wearing it. And yeah, thank you so much for your love and support, and I appreciate you all so much. And that's it for me in this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope to see you in my next one, and of course, I hope that you have a great day or night wherever you're in the world. Bye.